Hi everyone. This is just a quick, easy little magnet for, well, maybe good for this time of year with elections coming up. You can stick this up on your refrigerator, and it's just a little magnet. And my family is big with fishing. We fish in the pond, we fish in the lake, and we enjoy it very much. So I thought this might be a fun little magnet. And I was thinking of actually using a real hook to put the worm on, but then I thought, well, maybe somebody might get hurt, so I didn't do that. Although I probably could have put a little piece of polymer clay at the tip of the hook. I didn't think about that then. I just thought of that. So we're just going to cut out a rectangle. And now it looks gray, but it's actually a light blue. It came through as gray, but oh well. So I'm putting on some white clouds. And you don't have to put clouds if you don't want to. And we're just kind of smearing them on. Hope you didn't hear that siren that just went by. I don't know. I'm in my little makeshift sound booth, so I don't know what you can hear. Hopefully just me. And now I put some waves at the bottom. I mixed some blue with white. As you can see, you can just follow along with me. Not too difficult. And I was thinking of actually putting a fisherman there, casting out his line, but then I thought, oh, I'm just going to put the fishing pole. And just think of it as a bamboo fishing pole or just a regular stick fishing pole, nothing fancy, no reel or rod, nothing, just one you just throw out there. And I made the pole out of brown, but I guess that's not what we're doing next. Let's see what I'm doing. Oh yes, I did a ballad box, and it's kind of floating in the ocean or on the lake or in the pond. And Miss Worm is going to cast her vote. I call her Miss Worm because I made the worm pink. You can make the worm any color you want. And I decided to make my ballot box red, white, and blue. And you can think maybe it's really a tackle box. The tackle box reminds me of, I have a quick little story about my son. I may have told you this already. My dad had a cat, and the cat was sitting on the back porch, just kind of having its head hanging out. And my son, when he was about 4, came along with his little plastic tackle box, and he was swinging it, and he accidentally swung it right into her face and knocked one of her teeth out. Okay, we're making the fishing pole there, and we're just going to texture it to make it look like wood. And after that, he and the cat had a love-hate relationship. And it went on for a long time because the cat died at 19. She was born the same year as my son, and she died when she was 19. Poor thing, had her tooth knocked out. But it was an accident. And she lived another 15 years, so she survived it. So now I'm using the black, and I don't know why I didn't do it on white so you could see it. But I'm making the line black, and I know fishing line is usually practically invisible, but I wanted you to see it. I was going to use the real fishing line, but then I thought, well, you might not be able to see it. So fishing line on there. Well, I was going to do a gray hook, but then it just didn't show up very well on the very light grayish blue, so I decided to do a gold hook. I'm just going to shape that into a hook. And now when you put this on, do not press the top half on. Don't press it on because we're going to wrap the worm around that. So don't press it on. Usually when we go fishing in our pond, I always catch the snapping turtles. And I remember one time when my brother's stepson was little, he said, "Oh, I'll get him off the line for you." And I said, "No, no, no, he's going to bite you." I haven't been fishing there in a while. Might be a nice thing to do on a nice day. Now we're going to make the worm. This was the worst part about fishing, was putting that worm on the hook. I had to learn how to do it because I had to stop asking everybody to do it for me. And it just would make me squirm, just like the worm would squirm. We used to go to the tackle shop and get the worms in boxes. Now just twist him around the hook. And we're going to roll a pink head for him. Her. Oh, I keep saying him. Her. She's pink. And she's going to be a worm with arms. I know you've never seen a worm with arms, but there you go. There's a worm with arms. And she's going to hold her little sign that says vote. And I hope you all go and vote this year. Just attach it. There we go. That was quick and easy. Now we're going to do her face. Put a few lines on her to make her look like a worm. Just texture her a little bit. The eyes, and you can paint the eyes on if you prefer. Two holes for the nose, and then we're going to do the mouth with a needle tool. And of course the black for the eyes. Oh, and there goes my text. Sorry, did not turn my phone off. Oh my. And and I have her looking down at the sign. And you can have her looking up or sideways or whatever you want. No hook in this one. And of course, I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't know. I guess that was something I decided not to do. Maybe I was going to do the sun. Nah, silly. All right. Blush before you bake. And now this one, just glue the magnet on the back. And that is it. And we are done. Stick her in the oven and bake her up. And then you're going to do your writing on there. And it's just a silly little fun magnet. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye. See you next time.